Hello everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to crochet the opal stitch, which you can see here in front of you. Now the opal stitch creates a fairly subtle texture with these little mini cluster stitches here worked throughout the fabric. This is the front side of the fabric and this is your back. Not quite the same as the front, but still pretty. And then back to our front again. It's fairly simple to work. Today for the tutorial I'm going to be using a 5mm or an H8 crochet hook, as well as a little bit of a worsted weight cotton yarn, and this is the Dishie cotton by WeCrochet and Knit Picks. Down in the description of this video you will find a direct link to my free crochet pattern that's free to follow on my website. It's down in the description. You'll also find a direct link to my crochet stitch book. If you enjoy learning crochet stitches, you may want to check this one out. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. I also have a couple of other books out as well, and you'll find them there on my Amazon shop. So thank you so much for joining me, and while you're here I invite you to take a look around. Don't forget to subscribe. This channel is updated weekly with free crochet patterns and stitch tutorials. Let's grab our hooks and yarn and get started. Now our stitch today is worked in rows. We're going to start by making a slip knot. You're then going to work a foundation chain, and our foundation chain today needs to be an even number of stitches, so multiple of 2. Today I'm going to go ahead and chain 20 chains. Once you have that foundation chain worked, you're going to begin row 1 by working a single crochet into the second chain from your hook. You're then going to single crochet into each stitch all the way across. Once you've worked single crochet all the way across, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. We're now going to begin working some of that texture, that subtle texture in our fabric. And so what we're going to do for row 2, your chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so working into the first stitch at the base of that turning chain, you're going to work a single crochet. You're then going to work a mini bean stitch into the next stitch. To work the mini bean stitch, you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, and draw up a loop into that next stitch. Then yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop. You'll have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through all 4 loops. That's your mini bean stitch. You're then going to work a single crochet into the next. We're now going to repeat that all the way across. Work 1 mini bean stitch into the next stitch, followed by a single crochet into the next. Mini bean stitch and single crochet. Repeat this all the way across. Once you come all the way across at the end of row 2, you're finishing with a single crochet into that final stitch, chain 1 and turn your work. You should see all of your texture there on the front side. You're then going to work a return row of single crochet stitches. So single crochet into that first stitch, then single crochet into each stitch all the way across. If you are looking to switch this stitch up a little bit, you may wish to work it in 2 or more colors. I'm working in a solid stitch today, but if you wanted to switch it up, or solid color, you could work one and row and then switch, or two. It's really up to you, and alternate between them. You're just going to single crochet all the way across. At the end of row 3, chain 1, turn your work, and that's it for the repeat in this pattern. To repeat, you're simply going to repeat that row 2 and 3, so your single crochet followed by your mini bean stitch all the way across, finishing with a single crochet into that final stitch, and then chain 1, turn, and work your return row of single crochet stitches. That's all there is to working this cute opal stitch. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to take a look around. Check out the Crochet Stitches playlist. There's lots of other options there for you if you're looking for a stitch for a project. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, happy crocheting. Bye.